Today we're doing what I eat in a day as a breastfeeding mom. Hello and welcome back to Veggie Magnifique, your go-to for holistic wellness and a healthy vegan lifestyle. If you're new, welcome. My name is Anne and I'm a health coach as well as a performer. And of course, a new mom. So Edgar is 6 months old as of yesterday, which is super exciting. And so I'm going to share some of the foods that I have been eating. And trust me, I have been eating. Eating for pregnancy was nothing compared to eating for nursing. It has just been like full on. I need so many calories a day because he needs calories, and so I've just been bottomless pit. But here are some of the things I have been eating to fill my belly and feed my baby. Well, good morning. Now, my days start with vacuuming. How exciting is that? But my son is all over the floor, so that's what I gotta do. But then I get a lovely matcha moment, which is shared with my two friends here, one furry, one less furry. And I do gratitude in the morning when I drink my matcha. A short version of my morning routine. Now, I'm having a green smoothie, kale, mango, hemp seed, soy milk, barley grass powder. Pretty basic, but it gives me lots of nutrition and calories right off the bat. Then is the nap walk, or nature walk for mama. Second breakfast time. So lately I've been enjoying just plain oats with like maple and soy milk, and that's it. Okay, my love. Thank you. Okay, so we checked the mail. We have some exciting things, so I thought I would do a mail time with you. 2 of them from brands, and 1 of them I bought with my own money, so let's check them out. So I'm pretty excited about number 1. It's from a brand called Got Matcha. Oh wait, it has a pull tab. Ooh, wow. Oh, this is exciting. We've got matcha ceremonial green tea, raw earth matcha and shaga, medicinal mushroom elixir. Ooh, my husband is gonna be stoked. As well as raw earth matcha shaga complete protein meal. I'm not a big protein powder person, but my husband loves it. Matcha ceremonial green tea is what I'm super excited about. Matcha is a whole food superfood with the highest content of L-theanine on the market. With its most vivid green color, rich in chlorophyll and antioxidants, matcha truly touches every aspect of the body. I know. I can't wait to try it. All right, so the next step, I actually got this because since I'm starting to work with more brands, I realized I was like looking at the like close-ups and I really need to up my like hand elegance game. If that makes any sense. So I thought I would try out some vegan nail polish and do a little home mani. So this is called London Town, Beauty Without Compromise. Branding. I always love to look at what the branding is. Cruelty-free, breathable formula, 16 plus free, London Town. Have you guys ever heard of this brand? I hadn't heard of it until just recently, and I'm excited to try it. Cute packaging. So what I got is the illuminating nail concealer, a base coat, and a top coat. Ooh, I'm excited. Next up, Faves is a, sorry, there's cat hair on this box. So apparently Faves is a vegan, healthy candy company. Good for you, good for the planet. I like that. All right, let's try it. This box is made from recycled materials printed with soy water-based inks. Awesome. All right, here we go. Ooh, fruit and veggie sweets. All right, it's 11 in the morning. Let's have some candy. Okay, so they're individually wrapped. It looks kind of like a starburst. I wasn't expecting it to be wrapped like this. I was expecting it to be more like a gummy. Interesting. It kind of tastes like a mix between like a chewable vitamin and a starburst. Faves are sweets made from upcycled fruits and veggies. Cool. 1 serving of fruits and veggies in each pack. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, just complete transparency, it tastes like a fake sweetener to me, which I don't like. I would prefer like even if there's sugar, because it's candy after all, right? For it to not have that aftertaste. Lunchtime. So let's make a vinaigrette with no oil. A maple mustard vinaigrette. So essentially this is just maple, mustard, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and some salt and pepper. Of course you can add other spices if you'd like, and you can also use a different type of vinegar if you'd like, but it's pretty delicious and oil-free. So for our salad today, we're just doing whatever we've got in the fridge in a bowl with some greens and my sauce, and then always adding some nuts for crunch and healthy fats and deliciousness, let's be honest. Now this is really important here. This sauce has been changing my life. This is the sauce of Anne-Marie Roy, who is a dietitian from Canada with whom I've been working for Un Monde Sain with Neil Barnard, and this is her sauce. It's essentially red peppers, cashews, spices, nutritional yeast. I always put smoked paprika and garlic, and then I also put tamari and sometimes some miso, and you just blend this with water. Guys, this sauce is incredible. You have to try this sauce. And today we're mixing it with some whole wheat pasta and spinach that I add at the end when I strain the pasta to add in some greens. I mean, is there anything better than some creamy pasta, right? So you'll also see some onions in here because I had to saute them for a video I was making for Un Monde Sain, so I just popped the sauce right in. I tried to plate it prettily, but you know, I did my best. So while we're whisking this frothy, magical beverage, I wanted to have a little chat with you guys. So I just wanted to mention that you may have noticed I'm wearing different things in this video, as is my son, though he changes outfits probably like 3 times a day on average, but I don't usually. And the reason being is that I'm not really sure how I would film a what I eat in a day all in one day. Now with an infant son, like just not possible. So I asked for your forbearance with this. I really wanted to share a typical what I eat in a day, but it means that this was definitely filmed over several days in order to get a faithful account of what I eat in a day. I thank you for your understanding. Fun fact, I also always get matcha kind of everywhere. Like my husband will greet me somewhere in the house and he'll notice that there's matcha on my chin or my face or somewhere. A sign of a true matcha lover, I guess. Now let's enjoy this delicious matcha. It's very good. Back to my breastfeeding clothing. Alright guys, let's make some Lactation cookies, otherwise known as Devonshire Coconut Chews. This is a Veggie Magnifique favorite recipe, which is of course on the blog, and I will link it down below. It includes dark chocolate chunks, which every lactating woman needs, right? That's certainly something we need. And this recipe is Galactagogues a go-go, guys. I mean, oats and flaxseed. It's just terrific for the girls. Of course, while the batter is firming up in the fridge, you gotta give a cuddle to a baby. Now we're going to roll these into delightful Moorish cookies. Now you can eat these like this, obviously, but you know, I like to bake them. And then of course the batter will stick to your hands, so just rinse your hands with some cold water and don't forget to eat the batter. Very important, guys, very important. Quality control, after all, quality control. And my favorite part is squishing down the cookies because they won't expand. It's filled with good stuff. Pop them in the oven. And then here you are, a delicious Galactagogue cookie filled with milk-producing goodness, but also delight. Let's experiment with some cauliflower. We're adding in some chickpeas. We're adding a tiny bit of oil. I rarely use oil, but you know, once in a while when I'm baking vegetables, I'll pop a tiny bit on. But guys, if you're trying to lose weight or prevent disease or reverse disease, don't use oil. But a little bit here or there, in our case, we're not too worried about. So we're adding on some delicious spices, you know, salt and pepper, paprika, nutritional yeast, you know, the standard go-tos in our diet, and we're just mixing it up. And we're gonna roast these babies in the oven at like 400, I think. I don't know, I just kind of guessed. Now, this is called whatever we have left in the fridge pasta salad. I have realized that I'm much more compelled to eat salad if I throw pasta in it. Go figure. And we didn't have any greens left because I used them all in our lunch salad as well as the morning smoothie. Now let's make our dressing. This is a leftover dressing that we're souping up with some sriracha, some tamari, some tahini. I think the previous dressing also had a little bit of maple and some miso in it, and we're just kind of like eyeballing it here. Now this is an example of another salad dressing that you can easily make without oil. So we're picking our battles here, right? When we can avoid oil, we do. And of course, tahini is really good for you. It's rich in calcium, as well as other nutrients. Now you'll notice that the cauliflower and chickpeas are not the same size. So we have undercooked cauliflower and overcooked chickpeas, but you know, they were still good. Now I know this doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing, but it was so delicious. It's so good. If you don't add quinoa to your salads, I really recommend it. It adds a really nice nutty little crunch. And of course it's a seed, so it's packed with protein and nutrition and gloriousness. So I highly recommend adding in some quinoa to your quote-unquote salad. This does not look like a salad, but it's sort of a, you know, it's a hybrid and delicious. Yum. So there you have it, a little peek into what I eat in a day as a breastfeeding mom. I hope that this video helped you, inspired you, and gave you some recipe ideas, or if you just came to hang out with me, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If you like this video, it'd mean a lot if you would like it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? It's free. Click that little red button, and I will see you next time on Veggie Magnifique TV. Bye!